Here's my audience. Have you ever wondered how to assemble a small two-stroke engine, or even how they work? Millions of people use these small engines every day, and I'm going to show you how you can assemble this type of engine. It is quite simple and requires very few tools. The only tools you need are a T-handle 10mm, a star bit set of screwdrivers, and a ratchet and socket according to the spark plug size you need. By knowing how to do this, you will know the basics of assembling any small two-stroke engine. Knowing this, you can help save yourself money. There are 5 basic steps to assembling this engine. The first step is securing the crankshaft. First, you want to get the block. Next, you want the crankshaft and piston. Secure the crankshaft and piston on the crank itself. Step 2. Attaching the piston and rings. You want to secure the cylinder on the piston, and be sure in this step to go easy so that you don't scratch the piston or the cylinder. Be sure that all bolts are tightened correctly to the specified torque. The specified torques will be in your owner manuals. Now that we've secured the cylinder and the gaskets, the next step, step 4, is to assemble the carburetor and muffler. And be sure when you do this to include all of the gaskets needed, that way you have no leaks. And be sure to get these bolts tightened also. Now that these bolts are tight, you can begin putting the covers on. This is the rear cover. Be sure to get this cover on the crankshaft securely so that you won't have any leaks or any problems. Next is the airbox cover. This cover creates the housing for the air filter and air filter cover. Then you put on the nut. Air filter and airbox cover. Now that all your covers are on and all your gaskets and bolts are tightened, you put in the spark plug. Be sure that the spark plug is tightened so that you will have no reduced compression. Next, you put on the spark plug wire. Be sure this is on correctly or you will have no spark and the engine will not start. Now you are done. Now all you need to do is check ignition. To do this, you pull the pull start and make sure that it has compression. Now you're done with assembling your two-stroke engine. Now that you know how to assemble a two-stroke engine, you know the basics of every two-stroke internal combustion engine. These engines are used in most small outdoor appliances, but cost a lot of money to get worked on and even more to replace. Assembling these engines yourself can save you money and the repair costs and the hassle of dealing with greedy shops. And when you are done, you will have a great sense of accomplishment and you'll feel like a master mechanic.